Welcome to Dr. Fred Markets. This is not financial advice. While most people scroll past the noise, a few take the time to understand what's really going on. Finance, crypto, artificial intelligence, this is where it all connects. You made the right choice being here. Let's dive in.
Ebola and coal disasters just made water stocks the quiet winners. 90 miners just died in a Chinese coal explosion, and the market barely flinched, but power utilities did not. In Uganda, 177 people are dead from Ebola, and the U.S. is rerouting passengers through 3 specific states, instantly stressing local infrastructure. Americans are still driving into a summer of $4 to $5 gas, stretching every dollar for vacations, while utilities quietly pass on higher fuel costs to your water bill. Here's what everyone misses. When energy and health systems break, water is the choke point that always gets paid. You skip the road trip before you skip the shower. You cancel the flight before you stop paying the water bill. Look at the pattern. China's coal blast? That's not just a tragic headline. It's another reminder that cheap power is fragile as hell. When power gets fragile, water treatment gets expensive. Pumps, filters, desalination, sewage, all energy vampires. Higher fuel prices mean higher operating costs for every municipal water system, and they do not negotiate with you. They pass it through. Slowly, invisibly, on that bill you autopay and never read. Now layer Ebola. The U.S. is funneling flights from Ebola-hit regions into specific states. Virginia, Texas, Georgia. Where do pandemics stress first? Hospitals. What do hospitals bleed more than anything? Clean water, sterilization, laundry, sanitation. In every outbreak in modern history, per-patient water usage spikes, not drops. Hospitals don't tighten water budgets. They open the taps and pray the system holds. Third signal, your summer road trip. CNBC's already whining about high fuel prices testing vacation spending limits. Translation, discretionary spending is on the chopping block, utilities are not. Households trim restaurants, flights, and fun long before they fight the water company. Delinquency rates on water and power bills stay low until the wheels fully come off the economy. So you've got fragile energy, explosive public health risk, consumers cutting everything except utilities. Where does all that pressure converge? Water infrastructure, and you almost definitely do not own a single water stock. Here's the thing, nobody on FinTalk tells you. Water is not about owning a lake or buying land with a creek like some prepper fantasy. The real money sits in 3 boring buckets: municipal water utilities, industrial water treatment and filtration, pipe, pump, and meter companies that take a tax on every gallon that moves.
Does what you just heard make you want to dig deeper? Good, because that curiosity is exactly what brought you here, and the second part is going to take it further. Let's go.
Mechanism time. Energy prices jump, water plants pay more to pump and treat, they file for rate hikes. Regulators grumble, then approve most of it because nobody wants to be the politician who broke the taps. Outbreak hits, hospitals and cities spike usage, CapEx budgets for treatment upgrades get fast-tracked, contracts go to the same handful of public companies every cycle. You don't see this on CNBC because it's not sexy, it's not Nvidia, it's not Bitcoin, it's not a meme. It's a regulated, boring machine that grinds out cash while the world panics about whatever headline hit today. While everyone doomscrolls the S&P at all-time highs and debates if Bitcoin at 76 cal is a bubble, water just keeps billing. When tech crashes, the number of toilets flushed tomorrow stays exactly the same. When Nvidia dumps 20%, nobody showers less. Here's the single thing you probably didn't know. In past crises, regulated water utilities historically showed lower drawdowns and faster recoveries than broad markets. Not because they're safe, but because regulators literally design them to keep functioning under stress. That's the point. Ebola, pandemic, coal explosions, tankers dodging drones in the Strait of Hormuz, all bad, all noisy. Water bills? Paid. So what do you do with this? Again, this is not financial advice, but here's the truth. If your portfolio is 100% vibes, tech, crypto, story stocks, you're betting your future on things people want, not things they must pay. Want versus must. That's the whole game. One action. Go look up 3 things today. Number 1, a global water ETF or index fund. See what companies actually move your tap water. Number 2, a pure play water utility in your country. Check its 10-year drawdowns against the S&P. Number 3, a water tech or filtration company. Look at who their biggest customers are. Spoiler, cities and factories, not influencers. Then ask yourself, if the next headline is worse, a bigger outbreak, a wider conflict, higher fuel, what actually stops first? Your Netflix, your flights, your crypto buys, or your water service? Bet accordingly. Summary. 1. Energy and pandemics crush everything, but water usage barely blinks. 2. Water infrastructure quietly passes higher costs straight through to you and your neighbors. 3. Adding one boring water exposure to a hype-heavy portfolio gives you something that earns when the world has a bad day. If you want more, this is ugly but true instead of number go up hopium, subscribe and come back tomorrow. No fear porn, no hopium, just how the machine prints and who gets the bill. This is not financial advice. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and check the links in the first comment below.
That's it for today on Dr. Fred Markets. I hope this gave you clarity and a new perspective. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. If you found this useful, subscribe. It's free and it helps the channel grow. Find me on the blog at drfredmarkets.com and join the newsletter via the link in bio. I'm Dr. Fred Markets. See you in the next one.